Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tomasz. Today we are going to cover one of the techniques for live mixing, how to double a channel on a mixer without buses or parallel paths. I'll be using the Allen Heath CQ20B mixer. I'll show you two ways to do it. Using an Y or doubling XLR cable to split the signal before it even reaches the mixer, and using the AUX send and patching it back into the mixer, into a new channel. The Y cable method is simpler if you have the right cable. Okay, let's get started. Before we get into the steps, let's talk about why doubling is useful. You can process the duplicate channel separately, for example, adding reverb, delay or different IQ settings to create a richer sound. Doubling also allows you to pan channels left and right for a wider and immersive mix. Doubling can also be useful if you need to create a separate feed for monitoring. For example, the duplicate channel can go to the musician's in-ear monitors with a custom mix or special effects, while the original goes to the front of the house. Doubling gives you flexibility and creativity options to shape your mix in ways that would otherwise be difficult or impossible. Now let's look at how it's done. This first method is easy. All you need is Y or doubling XLR cable. This Y XLR cable takes the signal from one microphone or instrument and splits it into two separate outputs. You can connect this to two different input channels on your mixer. Now you have two identical signals coming into the mixer. You can adjust their levels, IQ and panning independently to create your desired sound. This method is faster and doesn't require using an AUX send, but you need a Y cable. If you don't have one, the AUX method works just as well. The second method works directly within the CQ20B mixer. Let's say we want to duplicate channel 15. Take a XLR cable and connect AUX 6 output to a free input channel on the mixer. I'll use channel 16. I've also connected my mixer to Logic to create a steady tone. So I open the Logic and create a new project with one audio track. I send this track to a mono output 15. This is channel 15 on my mixer. Then I insert an audio plugin named Test Oscillator to the track. You can find it under Utility. I instantly get the test tone. We will use it to see the volume on our mixing app. I then adjust the trim for the channel 15's test tone from the Logic. Then I go to processing and on channel 15 send the signal to AUX 6. Let's set it around -9 dB. Then I adjust the gain on channel 16 to match channel 15's volume. The test tone helps me do that. And so we have two duplicate channels, 15 and 16, with the same volume. You can also adjust the IQ on the channel 16 to make it brighter, darker or otherwise unique. Just two warnings. Be careful about setting the AUX 6 output source point in config to post IQ or post comp. The IQ and compressor of channel 15 can affect the duplicate channel 16. And be aware that there is slight in-mixer delay, so the duplicate channel will be up to 0.7 milliseconds delayed. And that's it! You've learned two ways to double a channel. Doubling opens a world of creative possibilities for adding effects to creative stereo with or even setting up custom monitor feeds. Have you used either of these techniques in your mixing setup? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and please subscribe to my channel for my motivation to make more videos with tips and tutorials like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.